dropping, dog. That off-work pie. I need that off-work pie, cuz. I need that off-work pie when it's dropping, cuz.
Say cheese.
Look up, Drew. Say cheese.
Hey, bruh, this is the 1 year episode of the Off-Work Podcast. We made it a year. And as you see, you know, Jorel's not here. one quarter is not here of the Off-Work Podcast. He missed the 1 year anniversary, man.
Wait a minute. We had a 1 year anniversary. Jorel, this is the day that Jorel decides not to show up on the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, he's taking a nap right now, dog.
That's horrible. No, I don't like that. You're supposed to be here to celebrate, Jorel. I don't like it, Jorel. You're supposed to be here to celebrate. This is 1 year. We celebrated 50. And then a year? You missed it? Ugh.
That is wild. He's not here.
Yeah, that's weak.
Drew said he's gonna be hyped for the 1 year anniversary episode. You said it.
You said it, Drew. Hey, Drew, back in his bag tonight, Drew. Drew, you gotta pick up the slack. Jorel's not here. Listen, we're down a player. We're down a score. Drew, you just pick up the slack. Just run a point. Run a point, Drew. Whatever is on your mind, today is the day that is all gonna come out.
Just don't make me mad. Just don't make me mad tonight, and we'll be fine.
No, get mad. Be angry. Be angry. It's a lot to be angry about.
You just said I'm supposed to be celebrating.
Huh?
You just said we're supposed to be celebrating.
We can't celebrate yet. We cannot celebrate yet because when you said the word anger, it made my mind go to anger. And fuck the motherfucking army motherfucker. You fake bald-headed. You need a fucking. I don't even know what the razor to shave your motherfucking head.
Are you talking about the South Carolina dude?
Huh?
Talking about the South Carolina dude?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah, very quiet. Very quiet. Hey, you're very quiet, South Carolina guy. You South Carolina skinhead. You're very quiet.
He said bald-headed army. I thought he was talking about Jorel.
Yeah, me too, dog. I thought he was talking about Jorel, dog. I was like, what? When did Jorel start beefing, dog?
Oh, you thought
I'm like, dog, you going in? He's not even here.
That was Jorel. Hey, you know what that was? Jorel on a bad day. You got Jorel have a bad day? That's the army guy right there.
Hey, but before we start, we gotta talk about the origins of the podcast. Since it's 1 year, we have to, bro. We have to. Like, we started this podcast during like quarantine, and you know, me and the fellas, we always talk about the podcast. It was like a joke, like a little like inside joke between us in the group chat. And I don't know who stopped. I think it probably was Drew or maybe Jorel. I know it was one of y'all that was like, yo, let's start a podcast, bro. And I was like, y'all sure? Yeah, we can record tonight. We didn't have a name the first episode. Like the first episode, we said to be announced later podcast. And like with that, it was like, yo, off work. It's crazy, bro.
Hey, Jorel. I mean, Jorel's not here. I did it again. I apologize.
He loves that, though. He loves calling me Jorel. He loves calling Jorel Jarvis.
Hey, I'm so happy. Yeah, you guys have no idea. Like I watch other things. I watch what goes on in the market. People don't believe it.
No, you don't. You don't watch anything. We've already established this. You don't watch anything.
I watch what's going on in the market.
Just say you're aware of what's going on, but you don't watch anything.
Fair enough. I'm aware of what's going on. And Jarvis and Drew and Jorel and everybody who's been a special guest at this Off-Work podcast for the past year. We celebrated 50 a couple years ago, and now we celebrate in a year. And this
couple years.
What happened? What happened?
You said we celebrated 50 a couple years ago.
No, 50 episodes. We did.
It was a year. It was a couple years ago. We celebrated like 3 weeks ago.
A couple episodes ago. Yeah. Hey, Jarvis. When episode 56 hit, you already know what my song of the week is gonna be. I cannot wait to say 56 episodes crazy. I cannot wait to drop that bar. I did 56 episodes crazy. Future Hendrix, 56 nights, March Madness, DJ Esco. That was classic. When episode 56 hits, we did 56 episodes crazy. And I can't wait to say that. Y'all have no idea. I've been waiting for this for the past 3 weeks. I care about these milestones. I don't care what anybody says. I care. These milestones are a big deal to me. Man, people don't stick through shit. People don't have the test. What did they used to say about Mankind? Who watched wrestling? Mankind and Dude Love the testicular fortitude. They don't have this testicular fortitude to walk around and keep doing these episodes. They don't have that.
Dog.
Hey, Brando got this big testicular fortitude. And so does Jarvis, so does Drew. Jarrell, you don't got it. You're not here today. Jarrell, you don't got it.
You're going way too far.
Hey, delete that. Yeah,
You're going way too far.
Yeah, delete it.
Dog.
I got too far. Delete that, please.
This is 53, right? 53?
Yeah. 53 episodes crazy.
So one thing about that though,
go ahead.
The crazy part is we're in this like the same place we were a year ago in terms of like COVID, all that shit that's going on. Like, I mean, we got the vaccine now, but for real, it's still like the same. That's just crazy.
Yeah, not much has changed. The vaccine, that's one step in the right direction, but I mean, COVID's still around. Like, if you told me, like, I thought it was gonna be around for at least 18 months, to be honest with you.
Y'all think that fucking vaccine is in the right direction. I've been hearing a lot of things. I heard about the Johnson & Johnson pause, but they said that they going through a lot of bad things and people are getting sick with the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. It has been recalled. Everybody be careful. You just gotta be careful. That's all I can say, man.
It's only a small population though, but yeah,
they're like 6 out of like 1,000.
People get blood.
6 too many, Drew. There's 6 too many. There's 6 too many for my liking. I don't like it.
Yeah, the Johnson, but it honestly, it was like 71% effective. So I was like looking at that, and I was like, I guess if you was in desperate need of a vaccine, then cool. But Johnson & Johnson as a company, and it's the lowest percentage out of the 3 vaccines that's out right now.
Lowest percentage what?
It's like effectiveness.
Like it's ineffective?
Well, it's like 71% effective, whereas Moderna's like 95, and I think Pfizer's like 96 or something like that.
So it's the least ineffective? The Johnson & Johnson is the least ineffective? Is that what you're saying?
It's the least effective, yep.
Good. Which ones you take?
It's a personal question.
I apologize.
No, I'm joking. No. I took Moderna. I had Moderna.
Yeah. I don't think you did. I think you said personal question so you can think about your answer to make sure that you didn't have the Johnson & Johnson.
Hey, yo. Yo.
See, I've been trying to avoid that phrase all day. Here we are.
Just say J&J. J&J.
So let's get to it. No, Brando. Oh, wait. Brando, who's been ruffling your feathers, dog? Because Brando had a Facebook post. I'm gonna read his Facebook post, dog. If I can find it. Hold on. I have to, dog.
This needs to be a segment every week, dog. Brando's Facebook post.
This dude.
We just read one.
This dude said.
He said I saw one, and I'm not even on Facebook like that, and I saw something wild from this boy.
What I say? Wow. What's
my man said this is Brando, ladies and gentlemen. His Facebook post. Stop trying to turn people against me. LOL. First of all, you wasn't laughing. That wasn't a real laugh. You wasn't laughing at that.
Yeah, I was talking to Drew. I could have said that to Drew and Jorel because I've been speaking this for the past few weeks. This is what they do. They try to turn the people against me, and guess who else does that?
Who?
My baby mother. That's what you wanted to hear. There we go. My baby mother wants to make fun of me in public. Oh, that's all that happens. Hey, Jarvis, let me tell you something. I have nothing to say back. Hey, baby mother, I love you. Whatever it is that's making you say these things, I hope you get through it. I don't want no smoke with you. You don't want no smoke with me. If you want to bring some smoke to me, I got it all. We can go for days. We can go 18 years, but I don't want to do that.
Let's go, Brando. That's how you keep your edge. That's what I like to hear.
Hey, Jarvis, are you willing to go to? Whoa, Jarvis, don't hype me up. Because if you're hyping me up, you got to be on my side. So if we going,
I'm with
if
you.
we going,
I'm
if
with
we
you.
going 18 years, Jarvis is going 18 years, and so is Drew, and so is Jorel, and so is your father, Drew.
What?
So is your father. We all going 18 years. So what we gonna do? I'm ready. I haven't slept in 16 months. So I'm prepared for this. I'm
So
so
my
prepared.
question to you as a co-parent, right?
Yes, I would love to answer.
How is it possible to have a healthy co-parent relationship with a co-parent that isn't willing to meet you halfway?
No, it's not. It's impossible. Simply impossible. I can tell you from first-hand experience. Simply impossible. It takes two to tango. It takes two to motherfucking tango. And if you got one petty motherfucker who is a child and who wants to, just not ready to move on and be an adult and do what's best for the child, one person can't do that. So yes, Jarvis, to answer your question, if one person is being like that, you can't get nowhere. You can't get nowhere. And if anybody is being like that, and when I say like that, I mean being passive aggressive, keeping the child away from the other parent, going on the internet and making jokes and trying to, make a little scene so you can get attention. If you're doing any of these type of things, nothing's going to come of it. Nobody can hear you. Nobody cares what you say. You're just like an idiot. So
do you engage though?
Do
you engage when she does that?
Who is she? Engaged to who? Me? Who's got engaged to me?
Who is she?
Who got engaged to me? Somebody, I didn't know. Hey, baby, if you want to get on one knee, if you want to get on the bended knee for the Brando, you can do it, baby. I don't know who engaged with me. I haven't engaged. I haven't engaged in anything. Me personally, Brando. I don't engage. You know what I engage with? The Off Work podcast on Sundays and Thursdays when we air on Thursdays and Fridays. I engage in that. I engage in making music, and I engage in spending time with my daughter. And that's the only thing I want to engage in. And if we ain't talking about that, we can move on because I got a lot to talk about today. And I can tell you what it ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna be about that.
Hey, shout out to you, Brando. Shout out to you, dog. Shout out to Brando, dog. You had the billboard up, bro.
That boy used that stimmy on the billboard, dog.
That's what I did with the stimmy.
Nah, but back to your point, as far as like co-parenting goes and stuff like that, just keep in mind. I know you're doing this, but for the parents out there listening, and just keep the kid first. As long as you put the kid before all the other petty stuff, everything will work out fine.
And that's all that should ever matter. Seriously, yeah. If you making a decision and that isn't the first subject in your mind, I'm not gonna say kill yourself, but reevaluate yourself. That's a better word. Reevaluate.
Yeah, I like
yourself.
That. Yeah, I like
reevaluate
that.
yourself.
Yeah.
If you're making decisions and there's a kid involved, and the kid involved is not your main focus when making that decision, reevaluate.
Reevaluate. I like that.
Reevaluate.
So
just reevaluate.
I'm gonna get to the topic at hand. One of my topics, and I know y'all seen this. The game had a tweet. This would have read, maybe I'm old school, but my woman ain't paying a damn bill. Not rent, not mortgage, not a car note, not nails, hair, clothes, phone, or groceries. If you taking care of home, cooking, and having intercourse with me, life on me, period.
Life on me.
Now, listen, I've heard a lot of women, right? So I would think that the men will be like, nah, he owed in. But a lot of women said that that's scary to them because a man can manipulate them. Like, you know what? Like, where you going to go? I'm paying all this. What you going to do? You have nothing. So go ahead and leave me if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see that point of view because, like, in that case, it's basically like you have like a servant almost,
Yeah.
Like that's what it sounds like. Like they have no money from what he's saying, like because they're not working, so they have no money. The only money they get is from him. So I can see where they're coming from. It's like a power issue. Like it's almost like he wants to do that just so he has that power. Like you can look at it both ways.
Yeah, and the thing that struck my attention first was the fact that he said the intercourse part. So even if the one doesn't feel like having sex, if he's doing all that and he's saying that's your part, bro, like whenever I want it, you're gonna have to do it. Even if you don't feel like it, that's what's gonna happen.
And another thing, what if the girl doesn't want to do that? Like, not every girl just wants to be a housewife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, she may want to do her own thing, have her own business, whatever the case may be. So, like, is he just gonna force this on whoever he's with? Like, nah, this is how it has to be. Or like, what's gonna happen? Like, no, you gotta quit your job if you with me. Like, that ain't gonna fly. I need you in the house at all times.
That's wild, bro. That's a power trip.
Yeah.
Brando, what you guys said? I know you got something to say to it, Brando. You agree with him?
I think the game be wilding. I think the game needs to be quiet. I think he's ruined his career by talking on Twitter. I think the game would have been much respected hip hop artist if he would have acted like Kendrick or like Nas or Hov or maybe even 50 Cent or maybe even Lloyd Banks. Just be quiet. The game, you should be quiet. You're a great artist. However, your little point that you made about the ladies being housewives, I don't 100% disagree with that. I don't. If the lady wants to be a housewife, the lady should be a housewife, and the man wants to be a man, the man should be a man. I think that we are getting, me included, I think that we're getting too caught up in the new world. I think tradition does matter, and I was wrong. I know that I've come up here and talked about tradition not meaning anything. Tradition does mean something. We need women to be women, and we need men to be men. That's what makes the world go around. So if I see a man being a man and a woman being a woman, you know what? I'm not against that. Because guess what Jarvis wants? He wants his woman to be a woman. Guess what Drew wants? He wants to be his woman to be a woman. You can make faces, you say these things, and you can act like you don't want it, but that's what you want. And guess what your woman wants? She wants Jorel to be a man. She wants Jarvis to be a man. She wants Drew to be a man. Guess who ain't being a man? Jorel, because he's not here today. He wasn't man enough to pull up and take care of responsibilities. But that's besides the point. My point is this.
Jorel gonna light your ass up when he comes back.
Jorel, he's not here. Guess what's gonna happen? Gender roles are gonna exist today. Hey, listen, baby. If you wanna take care of our house, please do, because I can't. I'm not the best dishwasher. I'm not the best grass cutter. I'm not the best.
Time out. Whoa. You gonna have your time out. You gonna have your girl cutting the grass?
Yeah, why not? Who's better? Who's better at cutting the grass? This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do.
Time out, dog. You gonna have your girl in the hot sun, bro, cutting the grass while you chilling in the crib, dog?
No, only in the spring. We're not gonna do that in the summer. Now we're gonna hire.
What do you mean not gonna do that in the summer? That's the main time you gotta cut grass.
Yeah, she's gonna do it for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Cut the grass for 2 weeks. Spring.
Who's gonna cut grass in the summertime?
Who's gonna cut grass in the summer?
That's what we call the man.
I thought you said you the man. You said you're the man.
I am the man.
Brando, you gotta get you a Wade, dog.
Recipe.
No, speaking of servants, no, this boy Brando had a wild life, dog. No, Brando growing up, dog, had a dude named Wade that they used to live with him at his house. No, this dude used to do everything around the house. Like he used to clean. Everything around the house that needed to be done. Wade was there to do it. They had a live-in servant.
Wade held you down.
Yeah, shout out to Wade. Hey man, listen, man. It was times I missed the bus. It's times I needed to go to the movies. It's times. I'm gonna say this. I'm not saying it. No, I'm not gonna say. Hey, Wade. Hey, Wade. Hey, ladies. If you knew me when I was in high school, blow a kiss to Wade, because he deserves it. If you knew me in high school, ladies, blow a kiss to Wade. Get that man some love, because you wouldn't have had a great time. You would have been in the jacuzzi. You would have been in the pool.
You said jacuzzi with Wade?
You wouldn't be eating no nerves. You wouldn't be doing all that. They don't. Hey, Drew. They don't know. Drew.
Wade did. All right. Let's keep it real. All right. For those who did, Wade was a crackhead. All right. Let's keep it real in the pod. Wade was a living crackhead that they had in their house. Okay.
Somebody talk about what? You can't. What?
He was a living crackhead, dog. So listen, he was there when he always looked out. Like Brando was right. If you needed him to do something, he was there to do it.
Boy was ready to go to war. That boy was putting He was ready to put fucking pipes. Pause. He was ready to put fucking what's a weapon? Give me a better weapon than a pipe.
A bat.
Whatever weapon you got.
A bat.
Yeah, he's gonna put baseball bats on motherfucking heads for the Brando.
Why?
Listen, he was loyal.
He was shoulders. Hey, I be trying to tell y'all we rubbed shoulders.
The thing is, he was anything you needed to do, he was there. The thing with Wade though, you gonna have to hear his mouth when he like you gotta deal with his mouth. Pause.
Where's he at now?
Yo.
Rest in peace.
Oh, he passed away?
Yes, sir. About 8 years ago.
Dang, how?
But he was down on his luck. And basically, like Brando's dad, like gave him a place to stay, like off the street, that type of thing.
Dang.
But he grew up with my pops.
Yeah.
So when my pops grew up, my pops was a street nigga. So some niggas remain street niggas, some niggas be turned into hustlers, some niggas turn into bums, some niggas make a way for themselves. This is what happens in the streets. Everybody goes, everybody figures something out. But Wade was somebody that grew up with my pops. And my pops held him down. My pops just basically held Wade down, and Wade in return held me down. And
that's how it should go, though. That's
this is exactly how it should go. And I'm gonna continue the tradition. If somebody I love, I'm gonna hold you down. Pause.
Let's all talk about someone that's held us down before, dog.
Let's talk about it.
I'll start, dog. I'll start. So we just going off top of the dome. When I was in college, right? My freshman year at ODU, there's a dude in my neighborhood. I didn't really know him like that. So his daughter and my little sister were like best friends, right? And he told me like, yo, if you need anything, we at ODU, I got you, right? Shout out to Mr. Tom. If you need anything, I got you. So my freshman year, this dude would pick me up every weekend from Norfolk to go to Hampton to get haircuts, to wash my clothes at the laundromat. His wife will cook Sunday dinners for me, dog, every week my freshman year. He was like, yo, I told you I'm going to hold you down. I told your parents that I got you. Like, I needed extra money. Like, he paid for my haircuts.
So you had a boyfriend?
He's the old head. Pause. First of all, he's like, did you hear what I said? Shout out to Mr. Tom, dog. He held me down. He held a young college student, a young broke college student down. And for that, I just want to return the favor to someone else, like a young dude coming up trying to do something positive, to hold them down.
We gotta change his name from Mr. Tom. We gotta change his name.
Hey, he a street dude too, dog. Like he held me down.
This one thing, and that's why I love street niggas. I'm glad you did say that. All jokes aside, real street niggas care about who's coming up under them. They
care about the community, dog. Care about the community.
Yeah, like the real shit niggas care about that. Like real shit niggas where I was from, they like look out for us when the ice cream man pulled up. They'll make sure we all good. They'll talk to us. When we doing dumb shit, they will come like, hey, this is not the way to go. You need to do this. You need to do that. And I think that's a problem with what's going on today.
That's real, dog. A lot of those, because I was talking to my coworker, he from Compton, and he was like, dog, when I was growing up, we had older heads that kind of like steer us away from the drama. He was like, now these young dudes don't have that in our community. It's like babies raising babies, dog. Like I watched the interview. I don't know if it was Dirk or one of those Chi-Town dudes. He was like the oldest dude in most crews is like 23 years old.
Yeah, that's what it is, and it's scary. It's a very scary thing. Like I wish our youth would like. It's hard to say because like if you really want to be real, we play a part into what's happening. We love the music they make. They say, hey, I shot him, and what do? We turn up to this shit.
On the hook. There's a song right now.
That's a whole bunch of them. That ain't new. That's been going on, Jarvis. That's what's been going on, and it's bad. And I'm bad. I talk about it when I rap. I listen to it when I hear other.
Don't indict yourself now. Don't indict yourself.
I don't indict myself. I don't know. I'm gonna say something. Let's be quiet. Mm-hmm. Let's be quiet. Don't indict yourself, kids. Listen, you guys, like all of the young talent, this is to the young talent. If you ever come across the Off Work podcast, just know this: you're young talent. Don't sell yourself. You have a long way to go. Make good music. Lie. I don't care what anybody says. Lie. If
See,
you want to lie in your raps,
dog, that was gonna be my
lie.
topic. That was
But
my
don't be
topic for
saying
next
real
week.
names. Don't do that.
Dog, that was my topic for next week. I'm kind of mad you said that because my topic for next week is gonna be like, do you care if what your favorite what rappers rap about is real? Like they rap about their real lives. Does that matter? Because I know like back in the day it was like, yo, like it was authentic. It hit hard to me.
That's what I was about to say, Jarvis. It's always going to hit different when you're telling the truth. That's just like real life. When I come on, let's talk about the podcast. When we come on the podcast and we say real shit, do that hit harder?
Yeah.
Same with music, same with anything. The more you relate to people, the harder it's going to hit.
But
so yes,
movies are fake. If you have an artist that can like really like make a script and it's good, it's really cinematic, and they lying. Like I'm a big Clips man. Do I think they were selling drugs? Yes. But do I think they were like with Pablo, like really out there, like pushing like $1 million worth of coke? No. But you know what? When they rapped about it, it was believable.
Didn't one of them come out and say that they were like it was
Jarvis,
what they thought?
Jarvis, I don't know why you did this. You just threw this over the plate for Drew. You just threw this right over the plate for him, man.
No,
Look at him.
I mean,
look at him.
Their manager,
I don't care.
Their manager got arrested for it. So yeah, I mean, they were involved in it.
Yeah.
But that allegedly.
757 Street Legends. I love it. I love it. If you like it, I love it. This is what I say. Tell your story, man. This is all music. I think rap is the most difficult genre to break through in. I really, really do believe that. Think about this. In R&B, you don't have to go through the heartbreak to make the heartbreak song. Nobody's gonna question you and say, "Oh, did you go through that? Oh, did you go through that?"
Usher Confessions. Usher didn't write Confessions. So
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you don't. But that's what makes rap. That's what makes hip hop the best genre because it's so authentic, and authenticity is expected.
I don't like that. I like that aspect, but I don't like that aspect because with rap, there's a small shelf life. Whereas a singer, you could be singing forever because you have writers that are in the know.
Just
imagine if Ice Cube or like one of those legendary rappers, or let's say LL Cool J. Let's say that Drake goes for LL Cool J.
That's changing.
It would extend his career.
It's changing. That's changing, Jarvis, and I love it. I love it. Hip hop is becoming the pop music.
But I would like to see older artists get in the studio and have writers for them.
No, older artists are going to get in the studio and speak their own truth.
That's you know what coming. Though? My uncle,
did we not just get 444?
Bro, it does not matter. A lot of these old artists, no one even wants to hear from them.
Yeah, my uncle said rappers are like French fries. They're only good when they're hot.
Bro,
like,
nobody
cool
wants to hear from LL Cool J. Listen. If I'm gonna use your analogy. If Drake put out a single, if Drake put out What's Next a couple of weeks ago, if let's say he gave that to LL Cool J and LL Cool J put it out, no one is going to care.
Well, Drake featured LL Cool J. Would you want to listen to a Drake song featuring LL?
No.
All right. So what if that same song featured Hov?
If it was LL Cool J featured Hov?
No. What if it was Drake featuring Hov?
What do you mean? What about it?
Going up, right?
Of course, because it's Jay-Z.
Exactly, and Jay-Z's the first of it, and that's what I love.
But Jay-Z's not the only one. Nas is like, there's a lot. There is old rappers that are still active and people respect, but there are a lot of them that no one cares about.
Guess who's gonna be the first of the trap genre to cross that? Future Hendrickson. I cannot wait. You see how
Future is he's older. Like
Future is like Future. Not only is Future, Rick Ross, Gucci. These people are 45.
Pusha T.
45 years old. Hip hop is aging. We are we're not even talking about Grandmaster Flash and all these motherfuckers no more. Gucci is pushing 50. Like we are aging, and it's aging beautifully, and I love it. And I love it. You know what it shows me? That people like me, people that love this genre, there's no limit. As long as this is going to be singing.
But it's all about how you age, though, because you can fuck it up for yourself. And I feel like that's the problem a lot of times. Like we saw, like Rest in Peace X, like we see Snoop Dogg, like the verses, we saw them, like everybody loves them. Like they don't have.
Yeah, they're already home.
But there's some people that I don't know. I don't know if it's the music. I don't know what it is, but just some rappers just don't age well.
Yeah.
I mean, that's life. That's just life. I mean,
you don't change with times, though. I feel like you gotta adjust and adapt to the times. And if you're an artist stuck in your ways and you're not having new living experiences.
Yeah, you either got exactly, Jarvis. Exactly. You either gotta adjust to the times or change the times yourself. Those are the only two options. Are you gonna fall off? Because if you're changing the times, you're still trendsetting. If you're moving with the times, you're still relevant. If you're doing either, you're gonna fall off a cliff. And that's just what it is. You gotta be able to still speak. Your message has to be heard. And that's just not with just rap. Let's say you're a preacher. You don't want to be a preacher still preaching like the 60s and 50s, because you're gonna lose your crowd. If you're a new preacher, you gotta talk to who you're talking to. Yeah. The same with music. The same with anything. If there's anybody got a message to get across, you gotta speak to the people you're speaking to. You can't try to be too big or too good. Oh, we ain't did it like this in my day. You're gonna keep doing shit in your day, and ain't nobody from the new day gonna hear you, and you may know fucking progression. And that's just what it is. So if you want to make progression, you gotta be in tune to what's going on. You gotta care about the youth. You gotta talk to your kids. You gotta, hey little daughter, hey little son, who's the hottest rapper out now? Oh, that's what he's talking about. Oh, this is what this kid is on. If you want to be an asset to the future, you got to know what's going on in the future. So all these motherfuckers be saying, oh, I'm not on this. Oh, I don't like this new wave shit. Guess what? Your voice ain't going to be heard. And your kids ain't going to listen to you because you can't talk to them because you don't know how to speak to them. You're going to need a translator. When somebody call certain companies, they need a translator.
Nah, and so I don't agree with that, dog. I don't agree that if you're not currently listening to hip hop, you're not be able to talk to your kids. That's cap.
I'm not saying you're not gonna be able to talk to your kids.
You probably won't be able to relate to them on a certain.
Okay, I think he's trying to say
the
like
word relate. That's the word relate.
Like you're not gonna know like the lingo or like
stuff
like that.
And you can't fake it either. You can't be one of these
guys. I wonder if this is the internet age, whatever, right? So when our kids get older, will we still be in a know, or will we be like in a certain? Because like this is a different time. So we grew up with the internet, right?
Oh, I can answer that question.
I think we're gonna be good because we have Instagram, we got Twitter, we have all that.
Jarvis is not gonna be good. Jorel is not gonna be good. Maybe me and Drew. Jarvis and Jorel, you're gonna be in horrible shape. I'm gonna let you guys know that. You guys are gonna be horrible. I'll let you know that now.
I mean, but I understand. I mean, I disagree with you because I work with the youth.
Kids.
I work with college students, elementary students, middle school kids. I work with youth, so I disagree with you. I vehemently disagree with you.
As it goes on and on. So right now you're in the know a little bit, a lot almost, because you're still there a little bit. But as time goes,
a little bit, I'm there every day with these kids.
As time goes and goes and goes, the more detached you're gonna get. Think about this, Jarvis.
No, I'm always work with the youth.
Okay, you can't work with this. I'm gonna say something about the youth. When I watch the Grammys, this has been happening for the past, literally, I'm not even lying, the past, let's say 7 years. I do not know who the biggest star in the Grammys is. I don't know this
for that. The labels are pushing that. Not like those artists, that has nothing to do with popularity or.
It does, but it does. It does. I get
who the labels push, really. Like the Oscars, like a lot of those movies, I never watched that.
But exactly. And that's what I'm saying, Jarvis. So the more we age, the more out of touch we all are going to be. Because those people, we think, why are we listening to them? Who listens to that? That's what our kids are going to be listening to. These Disney, who's on Disney right now? Who's on Nickelodeon? I don't see a recognizable face on Nickelodeon or Disney. But guess what? It's other than SpongeBob.
But I feel like kids don't really watch that no more because there's like YouTube and all that. Like
they
kids aren't sitting home.
Yeah, they watch it on YouTube. Yeah,
not like we were. Like when we were kids, all we had was cable. But I feel like nowadays kids aren't really watching cable shows like that. It's more so YouTube. It's more so
it's YouTube.
Yeah, what's on the Disney app?
But what I'm saying is these shows are on YouTube, and that's scary. We can't control what our kids are watching anymore. We really can't. We really got to be all in 100% of the time. Like these kids know shit. They're taking their phones, not their phones. They're taking my phone. My daughter takes my phone. She know what to do. She know my passcode, just like the ladies. My daughter is no different than the ladies. They can figure out how to get in my phone and get in trouble. My daughter's the same way. They can figure it out. And my daughter knows how to get in my phone. She knows how to. She can't read and write that well. Not to call my baby.
She's younger though. She's like what? She's like 4 or 5.
Yeah, exactly. So she can read and write for her age, like remarkably. But what I'm trying to say is like she can't read and write, but she know how to type in what she wants to get to YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah, my daughter's the same way.
She can't read and write, but she know the letters she needs to get to where she wants. That is scary to me. That's scary to me. It's also scary that we are bad. We as parents, we are still got one foot in, some of us. You know, we're not all, we still partying. We still listening. Like we ain't.
Me.
That's why I said some of us, Jarvis. That's why I say you're a good guy. And you're gonna do the right thing. That's why I said that. I said, Jarvis, you're on the right track, Jarvis. You're gonna raise a great family.
I don't know how these, honestly, I don't know how these dudes do it. I have homeboys that have kids, and like they be like watching sports all day long, like like throughout the tournament. Like it's at the crib watching sports, binging shows all the time. Like what are they doing that I'm not doing?
You gotta get your kids on it, dog. I've already started. Dog, on my daughter, already got her wanting to play FIFA with me, dog.
She's not gonna watch full basketball games with you, bro.
Okay, I get it. It's like slow increments, bruh. See, listen. Started out when I would play the game, she's doing her own thing. But now she wants to do what I'm doing. You gotta brainwash them. See, now
don't say brainwash. Just
no, that's what it is.
Don't use it because it's not brainwashing.
It's
not brainwashing.
No, it's a brainwash.
No, it's not. It's just spending time, and you spend time with the people you love. A lot of times they take on your interests.
Brainwashing. I'm a Cowboys fan because my dad's a Cowboys fan. My dad basically brainwashed me, bro.
Yeah, it's a brainwash.
Well, I told y'all that the whole world is brainwashed last week, and everyone had a problem with that. Now this week you agree when it's something that we like. When it's something positive that we're being brainwashed, it's all good.
What do we disagree with? You don't remember
there. No, I do remember. I'm not going there today. I got something else to talk about today that I want you to speak on. And so we're going to be quiet until I find this, because Jarvis, I need your opinion ASAP.
Hey, the people are worried about you, dog. The people are worried about you, Brando.
They're worried about what's wrong?
The people are worried about you, dog.
As far as what?
They think you're going through something, bro. A lot of listeners hit me up like, yo, what's going on, Brando? Is he all right? Is he off? Is he off in the head? What's going on? Address those people now, dog. Address them. Let them know that you're all right, man.
Hey, listen, let me address you, ladies and gentlemen. Brando's okay. If I say anything, I speak for us. I speak for the community. I speak for men. And I say that for a reason, because I'm going somewhere with this, Drew and Jorel. I speak for you two guys.
I'm not Jorel, dude. I'm not Jorel. Dude, stay calling me Jorel, bro.
It's the J's. But anyways.
Too many J's.
Great name, by the way. We're at an unfair disadvantage, us as fellas. I watched the speech this past week. Matter of fact, I want you guys to hear it. I'm gonna try to find it, because
speech from who?
Just besides, it doesn't matter who's it from. Listen to see, that's the problem. Everybody's worried about the messenger instead of the message. Listen to the message. Don't worry about who's telling you. None of you. That's who told you to speak.
Sometimes the messenger does matter. Sometimes
it does, but that's the problem. That sometimes I feel this firsthand that I think I'm the best messenger that you can ever meet. But people don't take my message because it's me, because I'm wild and I live a certain way and I do crazy things so people think you're stupid. You can't live like that. You have to know when you hear it. If you're smart enough to receive it, don't matter who it's from. But anyways.
So you're not going to tell us who it's from?
The message?
Yeah.
It's a white man. Some white dude. Some random white dude I seen on World Star. Can't find his mess. I can't find it. These are beautiful pics of ladies. Ladies are beautiful. Hey, Jarvis. Off track. All right, we're gonna get back to the man shit later. Hey, Jarvis. I got a crush with someone. I gotta make it known. I got a crush. I love Valerie. I love her.
Who?
I think she's Valerie.
The real estate agent? Hey, shout Valerie. Shout out to Valerie. We went to Bethel together. We went to middle school together, Bethel together, and ODU. Shout out to Valerie.
So did I. And
if you need a crib and you're in the Hampton 757 area, hit up Valerie.
Brando, I don't shoot your shot. I don't get it.
There's nothing else to be said. This is out there now.
I'm saying, why don't you shoot your shot, dog?
There's nothing else to say. I love Valerie.
Hey, listen. If you're in I like plugging my peoples.
Hey, black businesses. Plug our business. I need her to do good. She do good. We do good.
If you're looking for a house and you're in the 757 area, go to Instagram and hit up at the Valerie. That's THEE_VALERIEE.
VALERIEPOWELL. Valerie Powell. Look her up.
You didn't spell her name right though, dude.
Valerie Powell.
You didn't spell Valerie right. How you spell Valerie?
POWELL. Only thing that matters is the last name.
Is this really a topic, dog? Because this is like a real person that we know.
Yeah, you act like it's some person who's out of your reach.
No, she's not out of my reach. I see her. She's right here.
But I'm saying you the way you brought it up was like it's somebody who's way out. Like it's somebody.
No, just crossed my mind. She crossed my mind. I like her. She crossed my mind.
Okay, so have you acted upon this?
No, I'm acting on it now.
No.
Have I let her know personally? Is that what you're asking me? Oh yes, she know. Oh yes. This is no news to Valerie. When Valerie sees this, she will not be surprised. She may be because she may not receive.
I'm gonna tell her, dog. I'm gonna DM her and tell her you talked about it on the podcast to check it out.
I'm gonna DM her and tell her I talked about it on the podcast too. We're both gonna DM her. Don't DM Valerie ever again. Matter of fact, I DM Valerie. You don't DM Valerie.
That's the homie.
I don't care who she is. She's my homie. She's not your homie no more.
I grew up with Valerie.
So did I. And I love her.
So talking about what did she say when you told her that you were interested in her? What did she say?
We're gonna find out later today.
So you haven't talked to her yet?
No, she knows. No. She knows.
So what'd she say?
Yeah.
She just laughs. That's all she can do. She just laughs at me. She laughs at me. She doesn't like me.
That's not a good sign.
It's not a good sign, but it's okay. I'm not mad at Valerie. She can hate me, and I don't think she hates me. No, Valerie doesn't hate me. But the love I have for her is not reciprocated back to me. No, absolutely not. It's not. If it was,
no, you're a nut, dog.
We'd be married right. We'd be married right now if it was. It's not reciprocated.
You a nut.
What?
You're a nut.
Brando, every week you come up here and talk about how you're not ready for a relationship. Like, it's just not. It's not who you are as a person. You're just not a relationship type of guy. Like,
I never said that. I never said that. You guys assume that I think that. I never said that.
Brando,
you said last week in a relationship.
You say it almost every week.
No, let me tell you something. Let me tell you guys the truth. Here's the truth. I love being single. I love it. I love it with every fiber in my blood. This is the best thing in the world. I haven't been in an argument in 4 years. Literally, I have not argued in 4 years. My blood has.
Just because your relationship don't mean you got to argue.
No, I'm not saying that relationships equal arguing, but I say that back. Yes, I do say that. You're not being with somebody and not arguing. And I'm not saying that you're going to argue at all times. There's
I
going
don't
to
believe
be.
that. I believe if you effectively communicate, okay, it depends on what your definition of argument. There's a difference between an argument and a disagreement.
Okay, you're
Is
going
the
to.
difference?
Yes, I agree 100%. I agree
There's like
100%.
arguing, like yelling at the top of your lungs.
Yeah, being disrespectful. Yeah, I don't do that. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that.
You can
And
like
that's
you can
my point
disagree. Like
right there, Jarvis.
you say what you have to say. I'm actively listening to you. I say what I have to say. You're actively listening to me, and we can try to come up with a solution.
Yeah, but Jarvis, people don't operate like me and you. That sounds great. That sounds great in theory. People don't act like that. Me and you are good guys. Me and you are wholesome. No, we are. No, we are. Because we're gonna change the narratives right here. I see you laughing, don't smirk, because I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. Listen, let me tell you ladies something too. Let me tell the lady something. No, I'm not telling the lady something, I'm telling Drew something. Drew, let me tell you something personally. You think you're a good guy, and I know you. You're not a great guy. You're not a great guy. Drew, you're a horrible guy.
In on you, dog.
No, because Drew's been a horrible guy. When we grew up, I aspired to be a bad guy like Drew. This is what's going on.
Now he potting.
This was what's going on. You just see the things he says to the ladies. I personally, I'm an ultimate gentleman. What? I just know how to keep my heart.
Drew's a bad guy.
Oh God. Drew was the king of misogyny and toxicity. I gotta let Drew get on here and put on this new age act, get married, show his wedding photos. Oh please, I'm not buying it. Oh please, Drew was a savage. I miss the old Drew, not because he should go back to that, because you guys just don't know.
I didn't know that, Drew. That's crazy, bro.
You should have seen him. You should have seen the things. He would say horrible. He said horrible things to my lady one time when we was in the computer room. I'll never forget it.
What did he say?
In the computer room.
The computer room.
Get out here, bitch. Get out here, bitch. That's what he said. All right, you should have seen his face. No decor. What computer regret it. He said it and stood on it. Get out of here, bitch. What Brando, get out of here, bitch. That's what he said. That's what he said.
Hold on. No. You throw someone on my name. What computer room are you talking about?
Over at Fisher's Landing. We was in the computer room with a young lady.
I don't think Brando lied about this, dog. That's
I'm not lying. This is 100% facts. I swear to God. I'll tell you, I'm not. This is the truth. This happened. I should have seen Drew. Drew was. See, just what Drew was doing. I get him now because he grew up to be a nice guy. So back when he was a mean guy, I think he was just being extra mean. Drew was mean. I loved it. Don't get me wrong, Drew. I love what you were doing. I loved it. It was a work of art to me. It was a work of fucking art.
What did she do? Tell me, why would you let it? What did you say to him after you disrespected your girl? You let it ride?
No, I didn't let it ride. I think got mad at Drew. I think got mad at Drew. Let him know, like, hey, don't speak on my lady that way when my lady's in the house. We have ladies in this house tonight. Don't do that.
Tell me, so you really liked it though, deep down inside?
Who, the girl?
No, you like that Drew said it deep down inside.
I love what Drew was doing. Oh, I was such a person.
Tell me, you like when Drew called your girl the B word, dog? You love that?
Don't do that. Yeah, I see where this. Nope. Drew's the guy. We're not doing it. I see where this is going. No, Drew called the lady a bitch. It wasn't him. I didn't like Jarvis. No, I did not like that, and I was offended, and I defended my lady. And you can ask her.
I'm disappointed in the old Drew right now, dog. I really.
To be honest, I have no idea what he's talking about.
Drew was horrible. Drew was horrible. He was scoffing. Drew was scoffing. Wave his hand. Drew was a monster. I don't know Drew. I don't know him. He was a monster. Hey, if the girl won't do him, would do like spare me. That's what you tell him. Spare me. Go away. Spare me. I miss the old Drew. Fucking legend. The old Drew's a legend. I don't know about this new Drew. This new Drew's a square. Old Drew, fucking legend.
Grow up, man. We gotta grow up, man. Leave those ways behind us, man. What you mean? You can't stay like that forever, dog.
Yeah, you can.
Drew, I can't picture you saying that, dog. I really can't. I'm trying to replay it in my mind. I can't even picture it.
Spare me. Spare me.
I don't remember this computer room story. I really don't.
I remember like it was yesterday. Oh yes, it was my girlfriend. She was my girlfriend a few months ago until she dumped me. She got mad at me and dumped me a few months ago, but it was cool. But years ago,
you just said you had been in a relationship for 4 years. You just said
I
that.
haven't. Yeah, but I dealt with ladies.
You said, how does she dump you if you're not in a relationship?
She can dump whatever we had going on. She got rid of our situation.
Oh, you was in a
Anything,
situation.
yeah, whatever you want to call it.
Entanglement.
Yeah, call it what you want. Yeah, I was hurt. Girls, man, listen, man, ladies are heartbreaking me all the time, but nobody cares about me because everybody thinks I'm so tough and strong. But the ladies will be mean to me. You should see what the ladies do to me. They would ghost me. They would say mean things to me.
Everybody gets ghosted.
Let me ask y'all something. How do y'all know? We talked about how you know you're ready for a relationship. Can you come up with a moment when you felt like you weren't ready for a relationship? Because I'll give you an example. I have a coworker, right? I have a homeboy. He said, like, back in the day when he was single, he had a chick come to the crib. And he said when he woke up the next morning, he noticed that she was like wearing like his shirt, like one of his favorite shirts. He said he was so pissed off, dog, that he got up out of there. She had to go. And he was like, he said, I was thinking myself, like, yo, he said, that's something like really like minute. And the fact that I got upset with that, that's how I knew I wasn't ready for a relationship. Like to share. Like I didn't want to share my shirt. I definitely was ready to share half my life with somebody, dog.
No, that was very rude of him. He's a bad guy. That was very rude of him. Grow up, whoever Jarvis is talking about. You gotta grow up, man. I'm not saying I'm the best guy when it comes to the ladies. I'm never like. I think don't let Drew and Jorel, not Jarvis, but Jorel, because Jorel's not here. Jarvis doesn't do this to me, but Drew and Jorel, don't let them fool you, ladies. I'm probably the nicest guy.
You out like we said we're the best guy with girl. What do you mean?
No, but you guys make me bad, and I want to let people know that I am the probably most wholesome nigga on this podcast. To be honest with you, I treat any girl that's in my life, I treat them with the utmost respect. I don't even cuss at them. I love them. I kiss them on the cheeks. I kiss their ass cheeks. I kiss their face cheeks. I kiss their forehead. I care. I listen to you. We listen to music. We have a good time. I am not no dog. So don't let these motherfuckers fool you and think Brando's a dog. I'm not a dog. I'm a nice guy. I just know how to keep my heart. And that goes back to Jarvis's question. Treat ladies nice, even if you don't love them. That's my advice. If you don't love them, treat them as you do.
What does that have to do with his question?
What is your question, Jarvis? Let me ask me one more time, please.
Like how you know you're not ready for a relationship.
Oh, how do you know you're not ready for a relationship?
Yeah.
Oh, because you're not ready. It's easy. Simple. You know, you want to have sex with all the girls. You still want to live free. You still want to live a rock star lifestyle. You don't want to see her face all the time. You don't want to see her.
I'm not gonna let you get that off, dog. I'm not.
What?
You know the percentage of men that can actually like live a rock star lifestyle, dog? You know the rock star lifestyle consists of? Not everyone's getting that off.
So I'm getting it off, and I'm like a special case.
If you live in a rock star lifestyle, yes, you are. You're in a small percentage of men out there.
Well, I believe I do think I live a rock star lifestyle, and I don't say that to brag, but I really think this is what happens in my life, and I don't think that's the best thing in the world. It's not. I'm not even saying that to brag. This is what I do. I'm not. Brando, calm down. Brando's getting a little too ahead of it. Don't stop. Hey, I don't like the interesting faces y'all are making right now, Drew. Don't make that face when I'm talking. Don't make that face when you hear what I gotta say. I don't like that, Drew. I'm not doing that. Hey. If you live a rock star lifestyle, live it. Treat everybody. I personally, I say I live a rock star lifestyle not by choice, but just have come to me. And I think you should treat all the ladies nice. I honestly believe that, and the best of rock stars do that. To be honest with you, talk to Kurt Cobain. Talk to fucking Led Zeppelin. You talk to fucking Hove. Talk to fucking Eminem. Talk to Lil Wayne. Talk to Young Thugger Thugger. Talk to fucking Ozzy Osbourne. They treat the ladies nice. Rock stars treat ladies nice. People people get misconstrued thinking of rock stars being disrespectful to ladies, and you being shrewd, and you saying fuck bitches, fuck hoes, and I'm gonna treat you bad. Nah, rock stars treat lady nice. Treat you nice. A rock star wants you to enjoy the time that you spent with us. That's what rock stars do. We want
So
you to
you're a rock
enjoy that.
star?
Yes, I'm a rock star. Everybody knows that. There's no
Okay.
secret. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. I won't deny that.
So
I won't
Brando,
deny
Brando,
that.
if life, right? Because I talk about this all the time with my wife, whatever, right? So if life was a show, like in your peer group, right? Your friends, your close circle of men, do you think that you're the main character if it was a TV show? Or are you a supporting character?
I mean, well, everybody's the main character in their own life. So of course
No. If you and your group of friends, right? How y'all hang out when y'all interact with each other when y'all together. If it was a TV show, would you be the main character?
I would be one of the main characters without a doubt in my mind. Yes, and anybody would say that. I'll be one of the main.
Do you set the tone?
Brando's like the Tommy from Power. Like he wouldn't be Ghost, but he would be Tommy. like the wild friend that's like doing crazy shit.
That's him. Okay, I see that. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. Tommy. I'm Tommy, but a little nicer. I'm a little nicer because I want to get the message across that I am a sweetheart. I'm a sweetheart, and it has to be known. Sometimes the perception gets misconstrued. I feel with the
I honestly don't think you have a bad perception now.
So people think I'm a sweetheart?
I ain't gonna say all that.
Nah.
But I don't think people see you as like this bad guy, this misogynistic guy. I mean, you're a regular dude.
That's fair, and that's all I want. Thank you.
That's what single men are supposed to do. You do what single men are supposed to do. Now, you'd be a bad guy if you was out here like leading women on and like in a relationship trying to act like you're single.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I do not do that. If I'm single. Listen, I don't listen. I set low expectations. That's what I do. I set low expectations. I let everybody know what to expect. No, I'm not going to say. Oh, I'm not going to say that like we ain't married tomorrow. But however, I'll take that back. I do say.
Is it bad to set low expectations?
Because I follow. If Valerie was sitting right here, right now, I would tell her we getting married tomorrow. I would tell her that. So I take that back. I do say that.
So you would be able to change your whole lifestyle overnight. Overnight is what you're saying. Yeah. For anybody, let's say for anybody you feel like is at that level for you, you would just overnight you'll be able to change your whole lifestyle.
Simple. Give me the one I love. It can be Joy Taylor, it can be Valerie, and it can be it's a girl from Power, Paige Temple.
So you're basically saying that they're not special.
Who not special?
Like you just said for any of them, if any of those came around, then you're like.
Are you trying to say that? Are you saying the girls now were not special?
Drew trying to set you up, bro.
Yeah, he is trying to set me up. I see him. No, Drew. Let me tell you something. And no, I'm not telling you this. I'm telling this to anybody. Anybody who crossed any girl, any lady that said, "I want to have sex with Brando," I love you. I really, really do. Because I'm honored. I'm not honored. No, because you don't. Dog, you could be having sex with anybody, and you chose me. I'm honored. I'm seriously honored. And some of these girls are beautiful, and some of them not so much. It depends on the girl. But especially the more beautiful ones, I'm honored. If a beautiful girl wants to have sex with me, that is the biggest ego stroke known to man. And that's not just me. That's every man.
He's not lying, dog.
Beautiful girl.
Brando said a lot of nut stuff, dog. But I might have rolled with you on that. I don't know about the you love them part. That's Lil D. But
no, I love them. No. What?
It is the ego stroke for a woman that you see
that you really want. Yeah, when you really like her, she wants you back. It's different when all the other girls want you. You don't really like them that much. Some stragglers want you. But when a girl you like, and she look good, and you all look on her, and she wants you back too. I like that. I like that.
I think women like that too. Like if
I know they like it. Oh, they love it.
As humans.
That's the best feeling, that being into each other, and that when you see them, you just come here, girl. Ooh, I love that feeling right there. That's the best feeling, man. When you really like the girl. Because you can mess with a whole bunch of girls you don't really like. And then you're gonna be a bad guy. See, that's why I become a bad guy. See, this is when people think I'm a bad guy, when I fuck with a whole bunch of girls I don't like. Because I'm not as nice. We're not doing that. I said
you just said you should be nice to every woman.
And as I do.
He said he's not as nice.
Exactly. Exactly.
No.
That's exactly what it is. Let's just say
I'm the Brando's translator this episode, bro.
That's what it is. It's like if you went, let's say it's like a girl of your dreams. You don't know her personally yet.
Brando, I know what you're saying. You just don't care. That's the thing. We've all been there.
If you don't care about the girl,
you just don't. You don't care what you like. If you're not really that invested in it, this is you're basically saying like, yeah, y'all are messing around, but you just don't care. Like that's the point you're at.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'm not gonna say I don't care about her though, because I care about her as a person. But I don't care what happens of the situation. But what I'm trying to say is, I think that sometimes, like when you were being in a situationship, I think that's some people think that means be mean to the person. And the situationship doesn't mean be mean. You can still treat a situationship with respect and love and care, and keep your heart. Like all of that can happen.
It depends.
Just treat everybody nice. I treat everybody. Me personally,
it depends because you could effective communication is important, even in situationships, to where you gotta let them know like this is what it is. Because like you can front and you think this is a situationship, you think it's a friends and benefits situation, but it's not communicated, and the whole time. Us as men, us as men in particular, like when it's like a friends with benefit situation, us as men like try to, like you said, you treat the women nice regardless. But some women interpret that as you're being nice to me, that means you're pursuing something further with me. And a lot of men don't communicate that. So it's like you doing all this stuff to me, like we're in a relationship. We doing all this stuff. I'm cooking for you. We're doing X, Y, Z. However, the title's not there. Like you're leading me on. Whereas you're just thinking I was being a nice guy. Like this is how I was raised, to be respectful.
Yeah, I'm just being me.
Text you throughout the day. She was to check in on you, stuff like that. But that's not gonna be communicated.
Yeah, but just because somebody's kind to you and treat you with respect, it's okay to treat your, I guess, what do you call that? Cut buddy? Is that what the kids say? Cut buddy? Or
how do you know the friends have been? How do you know the cut buddy situation has come to an end?
Because you ain't fucking no more.
So it's a gradual like break off then.
You fucking less and less until it's not fucking no more.
Or when they hit you with the ultimatum.
What's the ultimatum? You with me or be gone?
Normally that comes first.
Boys in their bag, dog. Boys in their bag tonight, dog.
So they say be with me or be gone.
That comes way before it dies down.
Hey.
What?
I apologize. I do not mean to go off track. I had a video that I wanted you guys to listen to, and I've lost it. I've lost the video, but I remember some of the points. And this topic made me think about it. Men, us as men, I think that we have it horrible today, and I've been saying it for weeks on the podcast. I think it's unfair the way that men get treated in society today. If anything happens, we're the bad guy automatically. We learned this from the Quavo and Saute situation last week. You guys think this way, and you guys have been conditioned this way. It's not just you. It's affecting the people that I talk to on a daily basis, because you don't want to be in position, which I don't blame you guys, to where you're on the wrong side of history. Am I right? So when it comes to certain situations, I feel that men don't have a fair shot. I think that men. I wish I could just have the speech. Let me find the speech because I'm not saying it right myself. Let me find the speech. You guys talk about something else until I find this.
We
Drew,
were
how was
talking
your
about
day
something
today?
else.
Drew, how was your day?
We were in the middle of talking about something else, and then
And I interrupted, and then I wasn't even prepared. I apologize. That was bad of me. I apologize. What were we? Because I didn't want to forget this today. It was that important to me.
And the
this is the
listeners,
second. It's the second time you talked about it this episode, and the same thing happened the first time.
I know, because I'm gonna find it this time. I think it's gone.
Something wrong with the boy. All right, let's go to what you've been on. All right.
We're not gonna talk about it.
You can talk about on what you've been on.
Another
Just
another day of us men getting pushed to the back burner. It's okay. We'll talk
we're
about
all
it next week.
men. What do you mean? Brando, why don't you save the video so you have it ready for next week?
I thought I saved it this week, and then apparently I made a mistake.
Why don't you have a note with it?
I thought I did all of that, Drew, and apparently I didn't. And now I'm very disappointed because we're about to end the pod. And I didn't even get my whole point off.
How about send it to the group chat? How about that?
Hold on.
When you find it, send it to the group chat so you know where it's at.
And we can talk about it next week when Jorel get here.
You know what? It's a fucking good idea, fellas. I want Jorel here for this.
Yeah.
I need Jorel. As a matter of fact, we need Jorel for this. This is a fucking good idea. We're gonna say that for next week. Hey.
What you been on, Brando?
What was we doing this week? My song of the week is Lil Durk, I Know. I'm so far behind on Snowfall that it's not even funny. Like I'm so far behind. Y'all don't talk about Snowfall on what you've been on. I know y'all been on it. We supported Melvin. We supported Snowfall. Don't talk about it. I'm so far behind. So I haven't been on that. What else I've been on this week? I've been thinking about the pod. I'm still happy that we celebrated 50 episodes, and I'm a little disappointed that you guys weren't happy about it. And I don't think you guys are going to be happy about 100 episodes. I just didn't like. I didn't like you guys. I feel you had a lack of enthusiasm, and that didn't sit well with me. I haven't forgot. This is episode 53, and that's all I've been on. So I've been on music. I've been watching some NBA. I think Kyrie, KD are the two funniest people in the world. I think the I said Raptor. What's the Rugrats? Hey, them chocolate Raptor bars just look good. But I watched the KD. I think KD's hilarious lately. I like what KD's been doing. I like KD attacking Shannon Sharp. I think Shannon Sharp was dead as wrong. You were wrong, dog. Apologize to KD. That's all you got to do. You blocked him. And I know you said this thing, oh, if I get into it, I'm going to block him. Shannon, you look soft right now because you the type to bring smoke. You bring smoke at all times. And then you kind of act like a bitch when it came to KD. And I don't mean to call you a bitch, Shannon, because I respect you a lot. You smoke black and miles like me. Me and you smoke blacks. Me and you drink Henny. So me and you are two of the same. Me, like we were one of the same. Me and Shannon Sharp are here. Me and you are eye to eye. I don't like the way you handled this KD situation. I feel that you should have been better. I feel that you have been one to stand up to people. And I know what you said last week about the repertoire and Kevin Durant. If you got into it like that you would block somebody immediately before it going too far. I don't think what you and KD had went too far. Y'all talked about basketball. KD said, talk about this point. You said, hey, Shannon Sharp, you acted like a bitch this weekend, and I expect better from you. I apologize for rambling, Drew. I apologize for rambling, Jorel. What do you guys have been on?
I'm not Jorel. My name's Jarvis.
I really thought. I really thought about it and said, it's the Jays, man. I swear to God, I know you guys.
You smoke too many J's, man. That's the problem. It ain't the names. You smoke too many J's.
You guys are so different too. That's the thing. You guys are nothing alike. Jorel and Jarvis are nothing alike. Jorel's a way better guy than Jarvis is a way better guy than Jorel. That's what I meant to say.
No, he been going that Jorel gonna light your ass up, dog.
No, Jorel's a horrible guy. Jorel's a horrible guy. He thinks he can celebrate his mom's birthday tonight. And he gets a
His
pass.
mom's what?
His mom's
What?
birthday.
He's not celebrating. That's not what he's doing.
Why is he not here? Why is he not here? What's his excuse? So wait. Why is Jorel not here? What is he doing?
And look, it's personal. I don't know if his personal business.
Yeah, he has stuff to handle.
So no call, no shot.
No, he called us. What do you mean?
Somebody, so you call, I see it, I get it. So everybody got to get informed, but Brando, he be all right, he doing whatever. But everybody else gets to update on what's going on. But no Brando. Okay. Well, Jorel,
Brando about to leave us, dog.
I ain't gonna leave you guys. You guys treat me horrible.
You see that face he made, dog? That's the face someone about to leave, bro.
No, Jarvis treated me bad the past few weeks. Drew is trying to make me a bad guy for the past 2 months. The only person that has any type of respect for me is Jarvis.
That's wild.
No, it's true. It's true. It's the only person because Jarvis understands things. He can think outside of his belief. I believe that about Jarvis. I don't believe that about Drew. I don't believe that about Jorel and Drew. I just think you are just mean and unopen-minded. You just you yell at people. You call all of our mothers ignorant a few weeks ago. I haven't forgot about that, and I said I would bring that back up eventually.
Who do I yell at?
No. You said if you don't know who Jeff, we're gonna get to this. Either way, I forgot about this. You said it, Jarvis. Yes or no question. Yes or no.
He called my mom ignorant, dog.
Did he?
He called my mom ignorant.
Did he? Yes or no? Did he call your mom ignorant?
Yeah, he did.
He did. He called my mom ignorant too.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
No.
Like he's a good guy. Smile and be light skinned. They say bad things about me.
And he called his wife. And he called his wife ignorant too, dog.
Who?
Drew.
Yeah. Oh.
He called our moms ignorant. His wife ignorant.
Yeah, Drew's ignorant. Yeah.
Listen.
He doesn't even want to talk about. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. We're not leaving before we talk about it. Hey.
No, we gotta go, dog.
No, we're not going. I got one more thing to say, Jarvis, and you're gonna appreciate this. Shout out to all those Black people who stood in front of that army man's house that talked like that to that young Black man that was walking in his neighborhood. I'm about sick of you motherfuckers walking around thinking you run shit. You don't run shit, and we're rioting from now on. Thank you, all Black people that pulled up. I want Black people to pull up everywhere like this at all times. Every time somebody is shot, every time somebody is talked bad to, every time a white man disrespects a Black man or a Black lady, pull up as a community for the next, as long as I'm alive. That's all I got for today. If you're off work, at work, on work, got work, don't know work, do good in life.
Drew and I have to tell our.
You didn't even give a song. You didn't even give a song.
He did. He did Lil Durk.
Lil Durk, I know.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
All right. So for those of the listeners who do not know what Brando's talking about, because he can give a backstory, and this is a podcast. Brando's talking about the military white man that confronted a young Black man and told him to get out of here. He pushed him, assaulted him, and the Black kid actually lived in the neighborhood. So I could tell. I heard from reports that the Black kid was special needs, and even if you watch the video, you can tell. You
can tell, man. That shit. Oh my God, that made my blood boil. I was so happy when I see my people showed up to his yard because as I watched that video, I was hoping this. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was just like, yo, I hope the community get a word of this, and I hope when we come together as a community, we rock.
Powerful, dog. It's powerful.
And I wanted it. I'm so glad it happened for this. That bald-headed cracker, fucking Mr. Clean. You look clean, but you look dirty at the same time. Ugh, I hate you. I hope you get fucked up in prison. I hope all my niggas ride on you.
He's going to prison.
You cannot make it back in your neighborhood. That's our neighborhood now. Your neighborhood is our next neighborhood. Where was he at? Was he in Texas?
South
Jarvis,
Carolina.
why you ain't pull up, Jarvis?
This is South Carolina, actually.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, Kakalaka? Shout y'all out for pulling up on him. This is what I love to see. Next time I'm in Myrtle Beach, I'm gonna put my middle finger up to him too.
All right.
Myrtle Beach.
So it's time for my what you been on. So Tuesday was the first day of Ramadan. Today I just completed day 3 of my fasting. So for those of you who are listening, you're not familiar with Ramadan. You don't eat or drink from sun up to sundown. So I've been doing Ramadan a lot of years. So for me, it's like just.
Some people do water though.
No, you can't.
I thought some people do water though.
You can't. If it's Ramadan, you can't. That's not considered a fast. So yeah, I've been in tune with my spirituality. It's a good feeling, and it kind of puts you in the mindset of people. It makes you appreciate what you have. There are people that go through this every day where they don't have the access to drinking and food, so it puts things in perspective for me. So I've been on that. At the DMX pass, I went on like a rabbit hole. Well, side note, I've been watching Snowfall, and I can't talk about it, but that last episode, episode 9, I honestly, it was a great episode, but it kind of broke my heart. And
I heard what happened.
You'll see why.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
We'll talk about it next episode, and we'll talk about it via text too. But like I said, at the DMX pass, I got in a little rabbit hole, and I watched the Joe Budden Patreon episode, and it was like, can we name 14 rappers that have had a better discography than DMX?
Yeah, no, you can't. I watched that one, Jarvis. Actually, it's one thing I did watch, and I saw that. No, the answer is no.
I have a homeboy who's on this episode, Joe, who's on the podcast. Joe listed like 20 rappers that he felt had a better catalog than DMX. And it's different. It's a different perspective because DMX is global, but Joe's from the South. So Joe has like a lot of rap knowledge. So his list was kind of interesting. He said Lupe. He said Crit. And the one that shocked me, he said Juvenile and DMX have equal catalogs. I disagree with that. But anyways, it got me in a rabbit hole. And I'm listening to Tupac. So my song of the week is Picture Me Rolling by Pac.
Beautiful song. Hey,
Summertime's coming too. That's like the perfect, like when the weather get good.
Beautiful summer song.
Windows down. Picture Me Rolling.
Hey, John, what the fuck are you talking about, John? John. I expect better from you, Joe. You're a hip hop. I look at you as a hip hop technician. I look at you as a hip hop historian. And your comments on DMX are just clearly out of bounds. Who did he say? Who? Juvenile? Did he say Juvie had a better discography than DMX? Is that what he said?
Yeah, because his thing was party up and back that ass up. He said back that ass up is a super classic. So he's basing 400 Degrees is equivalent to like I guess 3X albums, which I don't.
He named one song, which Back That Ass Up is one of the best songs ever made in humankind.
It's probably the best song.
The best dance song, easily.
Dance song, yeah,
easily.
There's no the anxiety as young men we felt, and that song, like you was looking around like I gotta get on something. If you don't get on something during that song, and that's
it's been times.
The night's over.
There's been times where I left the function, heard that don't.
Gotta go back in.
I ran back in. I didn't go home. I said, you know what? I can't. I'm going back in. The party's not over. That's one of the best songs of all time, man. And shout out to X, shout out to Doobie, shout out to all the people that raised us in the music we grew up on. I loved it. Shout out to the 2000s.
And Black Rob.
Much love
to Black Rob.
Much love to Black Rob. Much love to Loon. Much love to G-Dep. And much love to Chine.
You hear what Black Rob has suffered 4 strokes recently, and they said he's homeless. Well, he said
I heard that.
They did it. Come on, man. Joe Budden don't want to talk about it. Joe Budden
did talk about it.
No, Joe Budden didn't want to put it on Diddy.
Oh, well, I didn't hear it. What he
But he
say?
talked about the whole situation, but he didn't talk about Diddy.
He said,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I
he
don't
talking
care
about
about Diddy.
Black
Everyone.
Rob. Yeah, he shout out Black Rob. He didn't blame Diddy. That's our point. Hey, Joe Budden. Joe, what are you gonna do? Joey. You supposed to be big bad whoa boy. And you letting Diddy get away with this? You ain't saying shit?
Big
You
bad.
ain't saying
woke boy.
shit? Supposed to be whoa boy. You supposed to be on it. You supposed to be for the creators. And you supposed to be pushing pies like all work pie forward. You can't be ignoring that, Joey. Now, Rory left and Mal left. And I think Mal should be gone because he has some of the worst sports takes that I've ever heard in my life. Him and Jorel, I don't know who's worse, but those are two of the worst.
Maul recently posted on Twitter that if Golden State goes to the playoffs, then Steph deserves to be the MVP.
Again, Mal, horrible sports take again. There he goes again.
That's not that wild.
I'm about to say that's not even the worst one. That's not even as bad. Well, I'm about to say I thought about it. It's not
It's
even
pretty
that
bad. I mean, I would say it's wild, but it's like, all right, if the Warriors sneak in,
yeah, but they still like, yeah,
the
exactly. They still like a
he
7
deserves-
seed. Yeah,
Huh?
exactly.
but here's my thing.
Dame should have it.
Dame Lillard does this what Steph is doing every year with no really great supporting cast.
Steph does what Steph does every year, so that doesn't say much. But I see your
But
point.
no, Steph has.
Where they at? They ain't here now. He's still doing it.
But that's what I'm trying to say. What he's doing this year, Dame Lillard does every year.
I mean, well, if Steph didn't have Clay, he would be doing it. We can't punish him because he's just so happen to have Clay.
But I'm saying you can't. In the same token, you can't say, "Oh, he deserves MVP if they get A seed." When Dame does this every year, he doesn't get considered for MVP.
Well, I don't think Steph deserves that. I don't think that Steph deserves MVP this year when your team's the 8th seed.
And I do believe if Dame and Steph switch places, the results are the same.
I hear people say that. I respect Steph just a little bit more than to just say that. I think Steph is.
If you put Dame Lillard with Klay Thompson, with KD,
Steve Kerr and Draymond,
with Draymond, Steve Kerr, the results are the same. Let's keep it a bean.
Yeah, I mean, respect to Dame. I'm not going to deny that. I have no. I'm not going to. We don't know, but based on what I've seen from Dame, I'm not going to like 100% go against that. No, Dame deserves respect.
All right,
Dame
Drew.
deserves respect.
What you been on?
For me, so yeah, Snowfall. I'm watching the new episode tonight, so I'm gonna check out. What is it, episode 9, right? Yeah, I think it's episode 9. I'm gonna watch that tonight. The wife and I, we went back and we're watching all the Marvel movies in chronological order. So we started this week, watched Captain America: The First Avenger. It's good to go back, kind of watch these movies. Though it's crazy to think like that was 2012, like 10 years ago. Like the whole Marvel shit popped off, and like it's still stronger than ever. Like it's just crazy to think about.
It only popped off 10 years ago. That's it.
Yeah,
that was the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I'm not a big Marvel.
Yeah, I'm not into that. Yeah, but I know a lot of people that are.
Love it. Can't wait for Black Widow this summer. But anyway, so we started that. So we're just gonna go through, watch them all from the very beginning in chronological order. Now that a lot of the movies are out, so yeah, we did that, and that's pretty much it. I haven't been really watching much lately. My song of the week, Brando, finally dropped, so I can use it as my what you've been on. Because last week it wasn't available on Instagram yet, but the video was out, but it wasn't on streaming yet, which is weird that the video was out before it was on streaming. Either way, Blueface, DDG, back with another one.
I haven't heard it.
BGC.
However, I'm glad you talked about music. Before we leave,
another hit.
Hey Drew, before we leave,
listen to that.
Listen to Ski. Have you heard Ski yet? You know about Ski?
Brando, you just played it for me at the beginning of the pod.
Oh, today?
All right, we out. Hey, whether you at work, off work, in need of work, putting in work,
I play Ski.
getting work, we appreciate it, all right?